Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thank you very much. Now, the calls to shorten the NBA season continue. One NBA president has even suggested
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe, DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Fleming. King is out there with Lynch. Then it's Shorty. They've got Smith. Money out there with Black Hole. Then there's Jackson. And it's Samuels in at the 3. It's an interesting time of the season. Some teams are getting ready for the playoffs, and other teams are thinking about offseason strategy, what they're going to do, and they're not going to play in the postseason. Two completely different lanes to go in.
Yeah, at this point, the decision has to be made. Are you going to go 1, 2, 3 Cancun, or are you going to make a run for the title? Are we going to get our squad lined up for next year? There's so many decisions right now, and now is the time to make it.
It's a lot more fun thinking about the playoffs, though, isn't it? You've been on both sides of that.
You don't do the 82 to not get the postseason. That's why you play in all those games.
Well said. And there's the pass to Shorty to the left side wing.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun. Matchup to watch.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Back to Jackson. Got a piece of it. King with the steal.
Oh, my
wow.
goodness.
Man.
And that one is hammered home.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And a look at the Mobile One drive. Driving right into your living room.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate.
Money, no good.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim. I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Samuels. First personal foul, first team foul.
The first one falls.
For the away team. Number 33.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here is Samuels. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Money.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon. Getting this one to fall hopefully gets things rolling. Their first make out of 5 shots.
Here's King. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Jackson kicks to Smith. Back to Jackson. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Smith the pass to Black Hole. And Fleming pulls it down. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Shorty's shot is off. Jackson finds Smith. Wide open look. Samuels can't get it to go.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss. That miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Team foul.
That one is off.
For your home team, Smith. taking 2 shots.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Normally, he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
Count it. 8 points for Shake and Bake.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Passes to Samuels. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's King. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stump.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
King's gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. Jackson kicks to Smith.
Away team foul. Fleming.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Durant's checked in for money. Both free throws good from Smith. Gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's Fresh. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Buries it from 3-point range.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
King with the steal. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Smith. Here is Samuels. Jackson with it. He kicks to Samuels. Jackson passes to Durant. Swiped it away. And here we go. And here they go. King, that's good. King's got 12 points in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Knocked away. The pass to Shorty. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Now, Williamson. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. And Anderson kicks to Williamson. Back to Anderson.
Away team foul. Singleton. First personal foul.
Averages a bit over 6 points a game. Knocks it loose. King with the steal. Jumps up. Oh my goodness, the slam! And he double clutches and throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And Scott Brooks wants a timeout.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
If they can clean up the turnovers and make better decisions, it should be a much closer game this time around.
Pass to Durant. Here's Cheatham. Anderson outside. Here's Cheatham. Over MP. Here's Ford. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Now, here's MP. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Here's Cheatham. He's off on that one. Good defense by MP. Here's King. And stolen by Williamson.
Look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
And he can't hit the second.
And here in the early going, missed free throws starting to become the storyline. Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Anderson outside. Ford kicks to Williamson. Here's Cheatham, covered by MP. They get the rebound, and Durant is right there.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
King against Williamson. Tries again. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Cheatham. 46 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Ford. The rebound by Shorty.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
King outside from deep. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And they've come out with a take no.
The steal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
So he gets them both. Here's Williamson. Here's Ford. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard.
9.
They lead by 18. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
Get ready for your fantasy.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been naked, so it's both teams making substitutions here. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Williamson out there with Jackson. Then there's Anderson, and it's ABC, and it's Ford in at the 5 spot. They've got Skinny. King is out there with Shorty. Then it's MP, and it's Singleton in at the 5. Williamson from long range. Rebound by Singleton. ABC is out there with Anderson. Then there's Williamson, and it's Ford in at the center. King against Jackson. 5 on the clock. King, that's good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. King is out there with Shorty, and there's Skinny. Then it's MP, and it's Singleton in at the center position.
Yeah, easy call.
Personal foul. Third team
First free throw is good.
Shooting for the home team. Ford. 2 shots.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Ford against MP. King. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Personal foul.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game. And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Back to Williamson. His 3-pointers off the mark.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
King, that's good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Jackson. Down low. Here's Williamson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
2 minutes remaining.
MP deciding where to go with it. Here's King. It's the outside fadeaway. Kings got 27 points.
Ooh, he's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
King with the block. Three-pointer. The shot that time, not on target. Around 24%. Not a good showing here. To the left wing. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. No good again that time.
Oh, wow. He's yet to score this quarter. And it's not for a lack of trying. They just need him to make something.
Kick out to King. All alone. And he hits the jump shot. King's got 11 points in the quarter.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Anderson passes to Ford. Here's Cheatham. Williamson outside. The three. That makes it 7 straight misses for him. Definitely not the start he was looking
to a plan B to help him get his confidence. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket? Coming off a pretty pass.
Durant's checked in for Jackson. Williamson, the pass to Cheatham. Now here's Durant. Feeds it to Ford. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
From deep three-point range, King's shot is off. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
With the score,
Your
home team, 44. The away team.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is checking out the visiting team. Kenny.
But then guys were sacrificing their bodies, making plays through contests, just wearing the hard hat. That's how this game's gotten out of hand so far.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
And they were gunning a little too much from downtown. They can't afford to become dependent on that shot. They got to compete the consistent way. I like to see.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game for Shake and Bake.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Blackhole is out there with money. And it's Smith. And there's Jackson. And it's Samuels in at the small forward. That's the rope for Scott Brooks getting going here in the second half. Oh. What an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's plays like that. For anything outside, it went right to the rim.
Money passes to Jackson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Richard, you were part of the Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And
whoa, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. You know, we have to see that great Mobile One drive one more time. Smith outside. Here is Samuels. King with the steal. And he takes the fantastic lead pass out strong for the slam.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Jackson passes to Black Hole. Here is Samuels. Pass to Smith. Clock at 6. The pass to Samuels. Off target with his 3.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And we're just about a...
I think it's okay for a heat check.
Smith's shot is good. Smith's got his second bucket tonight.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Lynch passes to King. To the inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, first team foul.
No good on the free throw. Smith checked in for King.
For the away team, Fleming.
So we can't get...
Substitution on the court.
Approximately 43% in the third quarter. Anderson outside. Passes it to Smith. Lets it go from 11. It's tipped. MP passes to King.
Yeah, the defender all over
Smith.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first.
At the line for the away team, King.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the third. Williamson outside.
Away team foul. Gardner. Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
There's 39. Shot clock at 6.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Thing has been terrific. 54% on the game. King uses the glass to finish the layup.
Assist
King's got 44.
Number 35.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Pass to Cheatham. Williamson with it. Bounce pass from Durant. Cheatham passes to Anderson. Puts it up from 15. The shot, no good. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout.
89.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so both teams deciding to change it up. We've got Shorty. King is out there with Lynch. Then it's MP. Outside Jackson. Inside. King with the block. And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
Boards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Past the black hole. The feed to Anderson. To end the run. Doesn't go that time. Gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Floats it up for MP. King, that's good. King's got 48.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Another steal. Pushing it up. Pushing it up. Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And the pass to Anderson. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. And here is King. Driving the ball.
Nice finish.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Here's Jackson.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
11 feet away. He gets it in there.
I know what they say. Defense win.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. Both teams will make substitutions. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the fourth. Passes it to Terrell. Six on the shot clock, and he stepped in the line, so they turn it over.
Away team ball.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Hitting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Here's King driving to the basket. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I mean, he's story last time out.
.122 left to play in the final quarter. Anderson outside. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own call. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Here's King. Put it down! Wow!
My gracious, way to get up.
And the serious dunk to finish it off. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And they came in determined.
And another steal for him.
He's making history, tied for third most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way.
He swipes the ball away again.
He's been a defensive terror
all. And he's actually tied the record for the most steals, nabbing another steal.
He's stolen his way into the record book.
A new single-game high, GA for steals.
And he has snapped the long-standing mark held by Kendall Gill and Larry Keenan. Unbelievable to see that record broken.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Shake and Bake.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. From the inbound.
And like this crowd, I'm still in disbelief at how he's completely kept this offense under his thumb.
You look at all the steals, let's just say you don't see this every night.
Yeah, the key with him tonight is just not about his athleticism. The awareness is off the charts, and he's making history.
And, oh my goodness, what a play.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. By himself, hits it again. Wow. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
An opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.